We are watching the potential for a system into next week, and right now it's still pretty far away, so we're only kind of looking to see if the models keep bringing it in or if there's going to be a major shift one way or the other. But we'll definitely keep you up to date. We'll know a lot more as we start to head throughout the weekend. Here's how things look as of now, though, and this is as of the day Wednesday for this week. We're looking at a system coming through. Notice this one has the rain snow line over the state of Michigan, so we could start off as some snow, transition over to rain, and then that would melt pretty much everything that falls before we even start to see it stick around very long. Could have a little bit more snow on the backside, and I'll go out a little further here just because I'm going to show you that we do have the potential for kind of an active weather pattern. Could have a couple of systems really every few days start to come on through, so we'll keep an eye on it. The European model here, just for potential snowfall, has the highest snow amounts well off to our north and west by a couple hundred miles, honestly. Northern lower Michigan into the upper peninsula, but we'll never just look at one model. The American model here showing the heavier snow swath a little closer to home, but notice even if you kind of draw a straight line through the heaviest totals here, it does generally kind of go a little bit north of our viewing area, even though there's some purples overhead. But anything on the southern side here does have the potential to not only warm up and melt, but have rain fall into it and assist in the melting process as well. So it is a messy system for us, but we'll definitely keep you up to date as it gets a little bit closer. Here's just a quick example of how we forecast winter storms. And this generally goes for about everything, but there's just, a little bit more of an impact for winter storms, a lot more attention drawn to them. So 7 to 10 days out, that's when we just kind of see, hey, is this even possible for Michigan? Is this a favorable weather pattern, or are we just looking at kind of bad data in the models? 5 to 7 days out, usually now we're seeing, okay, it's either trending more likely or less likely. And the reason we're talking about it is because, yeah, it is trending a little more likely at this point. But we're not going to know the finer details until we get into the weekend or even the earlier part of next week. And that would be timing, locations, amounts, and impacts. And that's what everyone wants to know. That's why these things obviously go crazy on social media. But just keep in mind, 5 to 7 days out, we're just looking for trends at this point to see if it can happen. With technology, I know we want answers, but we're just not always going to get it. So first thing in the morning, I'm saying start off with an extra large coffee. I think we're all going to need it as we go throughout the next several days. We'll definitely keep you up to date, though, as that storm system gets a little bit closer.